everyone, Teacher Josie here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For today, we are going to discuss formation of an ionic bond and covalent bond, but this time we are going to focus on covalent bond. At the end of this video, you will be able to define and explain the formation of a covalent bond. Specifically, after going through this video, you will be able to explain how covalent bonding takes place, illustrate the sharing of electrons, and classify the covalent compounds as polar and nonpolar covalent bond. Let's start now. At room temperature, sodium chloride is a crystalline solid. It has a very high melting point, while water is a liquid that has a low melting and boiling points. They differ in the way they form bonds. Sodium chloride is an ionic compound. Water is a covalent compound. What is covalent bond? Covalent compounds are combinations of two nonmetals. A covalent bond is formed by the sharing of electrons between two atoms with identical or relatively close electronegativity values. There are two types of covalent bonds. Polar covalent bond if the electronegativity difference is 0.5 to 1.9. If the electronegativity difference is 0 to 0.4, that is a nonpolar covalent bond. Atoms could also form single covalent bond, double covalent bond, and triple covalent bond. A single bond is formed when only one pair of the electron is shared between the two participating atoms. It is represented by one dash. Although this form of covalent bond has a smaller density and is weaker than a double and triple bond, it is the most stable. For example, hydrochloride molecule has one hydrogen atom with one valence electron and one chlorine atom with 7 valence electrons. In this case, a single bond is formed between hydrogen and chlorine by sharing one electron. A double bond is formed when two pairs of electrons are shared between the two participating atoms. It is represented by two dashes. Double covalent bonds are much stronger than a single bond, but they are less stable. For example, carbon dioxide. For example, carbon dioxide molecule has one carbon atom with 4 valence electrons and 2 oxygen atoms with 6 valence electrons. Each oxygen atom shares its 2 electrons. Each oxygen atom shares its 2 electrons with carbon, and therefore there are 2 double bonds in carbon dioxide. A triple bond is formed when 3 pairs of electrons are shared between the two participating atoms. Triple covalent bonds are represented by 3 dashes and are the least stable types of covalent bonds. For example, in the formation of nitrogen molecule, each nitrogen atoms having 5 valence electrons provides 3 electrons to form 3 electron pairs for sharing. Thus, a triple bond is formed between the 2 nitrogen atoms. As we know that the group number of the representative elements in the periodic table represents the valence electron in the outer shell. Likewise, it is also the same with the number of dots. The covalency number represents the number of bonds formed by the atoms. Example, show the covalent bond of oxygen gas. The above illustration shows that the oxygen belongs to group 6A and has 6 valence electron and 6 electron dots around. The covalency number is 2. Thus, oxygen can form double bonds between 2 oxygen atoms. Let's have an exercises. Using Lewis dot structure, illustrate the bonding formation of the following compounds. Carbon tetrachloride. Sulfur trioxide. Ammonia. Methane. Hydrogen chloride. This time, let's have an activity. Show the acceptable Lewis structure to form covalent bond in the following compounds. Classify the compounds as polar or non-polar covalent bond by getting their electronegativity difference based. Let us check your understanding. Complete the table below. Show the sharing of electrons given the chemical formula, then identify the type of bond as polar or non-polar covalent bond. Do you have the same answer? Now let's answer the following questions. Why do atoms combine? Justify your answer. Atoms combine to attain stability, to attain noble gases electron configuration. Why is it that diatomic molecules such as nitrogen gas, chlorine gas, and oxygen gas always form non-polar covalent bonding? It is because the electronegativity difference is 0. How would you differentiate polar and non-polar based on its electronegativity difference? Polar covalent bond, their electronegativity difference ranges from 0.5 to 1.9, while non-polar range from 0 to 0.4. Apply to the real situation. Why is stability important? How do people become stable? It is important because it makes you feel in control, comfortable, and happy. You can support your family financially. People become stable when he or she landed a permanent job. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you again in the next video. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe, and click the notification bell for more videos. That's all for today. Goodbye.